Adventure time! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh. Or not. Off we go! Off we go!
Oz, reveal thyself! Stay put!
Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
As you wish. Dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. I'll catch up.
By royal decree! Ready, go!
Let's light it up!
Leave it up to me.
thyself.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Off we go! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is. Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location, let's look around. There has to be...
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Don't be scared! Off we go! Adventure time!
Steady as stone. anyone needs assistance.
By royal decree, stay put!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from insubordination!
It's a miracle! Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must...
I'm on the case.
If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find. Alright, let's follow your plan. Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can No. Wait. Maybe this was Ning. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean,
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Odds reveal. You play, yeah?
To arms!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
Pain, go away!
Take the target alive!
Stay put!
With the triad!
Adventure time!
Invested! Who goes there?
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
I'm going in!
Beaten.
Stop! What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests, here to look for the Lila Chi...
Well, as it happens,
Oh!
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes?
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super...
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to... These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest...
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never...
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the...
that was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuha...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or...
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to...
When you say protect, you're...
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to... Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who does...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come... How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the great...
Favor? But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourself. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to... Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we... Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich Why don't we go with that for a gift? With a certain boom shakalaka, of course. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one.
By royal decree.
Don't be scared.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
time. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Stay put! By royal decree!
Is it just pipe? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those rooms. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure... Go get it, Uruguay!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell.
I was
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what might...
do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar-frosted slime now coat.
Adventure time!
Put your back into it! Time to fulfill my duty. Not breaking a sweat. This should be fun.
Let's light it up!
Not breaking a sweat.
Now that's what I call treasure.
This should be fun. This should be fun.
Off we go!
This should be fun.
Everybody stand back!
That all you got?
Oh, reveal! You play!
Well, looks like I went too far.
This is bad. My work finished.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
As you wish.
What I call treasure. Off we go. we go! Off we go! Huh, yeah!
Stay put!
I'm going in! Ta. Adventure time! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
By royal decree. Hey, hey, go away! Ah!
Let's light it up! Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Huh. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Off we go!
Leave it up to me. All in a day's work. Someone needs assistance.
It's a miracle! Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Told us that we could get a
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 100...
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Careful.
Oh, yes. You might want to use these too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got it...
Off we go!
Though the clouds may darken and light...
According to Kuching... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the...
I've been waiting for you. Return.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey... I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianjuan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Virgil dead?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of our... At the Guizhang Ballista.
You weren't
I fear that peeking would have been a... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was... I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2000. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Gods that failed. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for... Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden, but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act, hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To...
Who's this enemy you're
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete, so please...
I need a more physically demanding job.
Adventure time!
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trust... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed, with someone of her character on the Qixing, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't... well, I must say that quite a few of my... I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled. Indeed. It seems that I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent... With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite, so that... Wait, that's right. Speaking of end...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that...
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices. Just imagine. How much more? Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it... Sigil of permission, something. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, well, should we... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely... That's way out of... Anyway, before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked...
Off we go! Adventure time!
Ooh, wonderful. There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too. You're up! Steady as stone.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
I will end you.
Off we go! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Let's end this quickly.
Don't be scared!
Let's not waste time.
Oh, it's for
Why do they never miss? Let's light it! Teamwork is dreamwork! Adventure time!
Go get it, Uruguay! That's not real fast!
Let's end this quickly.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Almost.
No rest for the wicked.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up!
I must select myself. Guess. This is it. This is trouble.
Everybody stand back!
Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up! Didn't see that coming.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
By royal decree. Stay put.
This one's well done. An unfortunate fault.
I'm on the case.
Here. And some stacks of blank paper too. Paimon's seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon knows. It But how did a relic of the adept... Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord talismans like that were once used in the art, maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew. That sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on... Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We got it. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour. Let's go! Paimon hates...
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the...
It was so big and pretty and expensive.
Indeed. It's second to... Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's... Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuha...
Oh. So you also met...
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing...
No, indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and...
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must...
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is...
No. Those lilies have all been... Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort... Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Sing...
So how good is
We'll only know once he starts.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Don't be scared.
Let's light it up!
Oz revealed by...
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly...
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately...
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lily?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name. Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did...
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry,
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never...
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue with... But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well,
Let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself.
We dare not refuse.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that if you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting...
I've had enough ventures in my life. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't...
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hidden.
It seems inevitable, given the current...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the land.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it! If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him! He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go!
Wow! This is the golden hair? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that this is where all of Tibet's mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's guide. But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of mora, it's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding some... Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my... Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was... Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that...
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I will... Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Go away!
Cowering already?
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Poor timing. Poor timing.
Huh?
Don't be scared!
A clear shot.
Adventure time! Huh?
Passable effort. So quick to
Oz,
flee.
reveal thyself! Uruguay, you're up!
Not bad.
Adventure time.
Not bad. Not
Midnight
bad. You've got a
Phantasmagoria.
trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. My turn. No use hiding back there.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing just to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! Yeah!